before we begin practice, I just wanted to share a little context for today. This was the final flow I taught in our studio before we closed the doors, so this class is a little different than my usual YouTube videos. You'll notice moments where I'm observing the room or I'm directly speaking to students within the room. There are also maybe a few times where a part of my body goes out of the frame, but don't worry, you'll still be able to follow the flow along. Just listen to the cues and trust your movement. I decided to share this flow anyway because there's something really real about it. The energy, the movement, the connection. It's a simple flow, but it's one of my favorites because it's from my heart. So take what you need, move at your own pace, and make the practice your own. Now lay back into Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined bound angle pose. Soles of the feet together, let the knees splay apart, close the eyes, and let's begin. Each breath becoming a little deeper, a little more meaningful, a little more relaxing. On your next inhale, bigger breath in through the nose, fill yourself up. Hold this air at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale out the mouth, release. Clear your lungs, clear yourself of the heaviness, and then back to the breath. In through the nose, out through the nose. Noticing if that breath is a little bit easier now that we're stretching out those lungs, filling them with that beautiful air to nourish our body, nourish our soul, nourish our vibration. Let's take these next few breaths and find some inspiration for today's class. So that can be an intention, that can be an affirmation, whatever it is that you need today, a word, a phrase, an emotion, just something to help you focus, find clarity, find motivation. Take a deep breath in, fill yourself up with that intention. Hold that intention at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, releasing anything in the way of that intention. 2 more breaths just like that. Inhale, pull that intention in nice and deep. Exhale, release. 1 more time, even bigger breath. Pull that intention in. Exhale out the mouth, release. Beautiful. You can flutter those eyes open if you so choose. If not, keep them closed. Totally up to you. Let's take those hands, bring them to the sides of our thighs. Close the legs and bring them into the chest. Crisscross over those shins and rock yourself out here. Staying with that breath. Feeling your back on the mat. Feeling your thighs on your chest. Noticing how this compression makes you feel, makes you breathe. Good. Bringing it back to neutral. Take one hand, place it on each knee. Let's do some circles with our hips. So press the knees away, out, and then bring them back around and in. 1. Bring it in for 2. All the way around for 3. Keep that belly in nice and tight. Bring it around for 4. And then 5. Crisscross those arms over your shins. This time, let's stay still. I want you to try to get that back as flat on the ground as you can. Tailbone long, pulling through the crown of the head as well. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, compress deeper. Good. Release those legs, hands back to your knees. Circles in the opposite direction, so push them apart and then away and in. There's 1. All the way around for 2. All the way around for 3. Activating that bandha, that core. All the way around for 4. Last one. Bring it all the way around. Hug them back into the chest. Crisscross those arms over. Find stillness here. Lengthen that spine. Pull the belly in. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, compress. Good. Release those legs. Arm go out to the side. Make a T. Legs 90 degrees. Belly pulls in.
Legs fall off to the left. Stack those hips, looking either at the ceiling or out at the right hand. You can take that left hand, bring it to the top of your knees if you'd like to get a little deeper into this twist. Staying with that breath, staying with that intention. One more breath. Legs come back to center. Reset yourself, and then the legs fall off to the right. Stacking those hips, same thing, other side. Looking at the ceiling or the left hand. Right hand can go to the legs if you want to get a little bit deeper into this twist. One more breath. Bringing those legs back to center. Let's grab the outside blades of the feet, coming into a gentle, happy baby. I know our hips are still stiff. Rock yourself out here. Gently pushing the hands into the feet, feet into the hands. Belly pulls in tight, elongating that spine. Good, and then coming to find stillness here. 2 more breaths. Good. Hug those knees into your chest. And then hands come right behind the knees. We're going to rock ourselves for 1, 2, and 3. Good. Crisscross those ankles. Roll all the way over. Find your tabletop. Good. Cat-cows. Inhale. Drop the heart through. Look up. Exhale, really press the ground away, feeling every vertebra move. Inhale, looking up. Intentional, deliberate movement. Exhale, press the ground away, staying with your breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, press it away. 2 more times. Inhale, look up. Exhale, press the ground away. Good. Staying in our tabletop position here, we're going to do a little bit of scapular movement. So what you're going to end up doing is just moving the upper body. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and then push the ground away. It has nothing to do with your lower body, all right? So pull that belly in. You're going to drop your chest through. Arms stay straight. And then I want you to press the ground away round. Yes, good. Drop the heart through. Exhale, press the ground away. Drop the heart through. Exhale, press the ground away. 2 more times. Drop it through. Press it away. Last one. Relieving that stress, that tension, lower tongue. Press it up. Beautiful. Exhale, press it all the way back to child's pose. Hands come to the edges of your mat. Spinal articulation. Inhale, pull the chest across the mat. Keep the weight in those fingertips. Lift through. Find your cobra or your up dog. Tuck the chin. Press the ground away. Round, 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 round as much as you can back to your child's pose. Inhale, pull forward. Lift the chest through. Inhale, breath in. Tuck the chin. Round all the way back. Full extension through those armpits to your child's pose. One more time. Pull forward. Shoulders back, heart through, lift up, activate those legs, tuck the chin, press the ground away, feel your spine move. Good, opposite direction. Inhale, round it all the way forward. Trust yourself on this one, guys. Hips go down, heart comes up, find your cobra. Then chest goes down, hips up, keep the weight in the hands. Press it all the way back to your child's pose. Beautiful, yes, round it forward. Hips down, heart up. Exhale, chest down, hips up, weight in the hands. Exhale, press it back to your child's pose. Inhale, round it forward. Hips down, heart up. Chest down, hips up, press it all the way back. Child's pose, rest the forehead on the ground. Take a deep breath in, fill yourself with your intention. Exhale, release. Inhale, round yourself forward to your tabletop position. Place the left hand on the ground, right hand, tap the heart, reach it up high, high, high to the sky. Good, bend at the elbow, hand comes across the low back. If you want, you can also just place the hand on the hip. Try to look to the ceiling. If you can't, grab the inside of that hip. Push the ground away, belly in. One more breath. Gently release that bind, reach the arm up to the sky, inhale. Exhale, thread the arm down. Drop the shoulder to the earth. Good. Arm reaches to the top of the mat or crisscross along your low back. Find your bind. Pull that belly in. Big breath here. Extending through the tailbone, crown of the head, finding space, using the lungs, stretching ourselves from the inside out. That base right arm is helping to press us open as we exhale. Two more breaths. Gently unwind, unbind. Left hand goes back by your face. Press the earth away. Tap your heart with the right hand. One more time. Big stretch, big inhale. Good. Exhale. Arms come back down. Sexy cat, cow it out. Close your eyes. Move your body in whatever way it's telling you to move. Thanks, Pop. Congratulations. You moved the right way. Feeling that breath. Feeling that gratitude, that acceptance. Exhaling, releasing all that heaviness. Good. Bringing it back to your center, finding that stillness. Right hand places down towards the middle of the mat. Left hand taps the heart, reach to the sky. Big inhale, bend at the elbow, hand comes to hip or across the low back. Maybe you can grab that inner thigh. Keep pressing the ground away. Pull the belly in. Breathing here. One more breath. Gently unwind, unbind. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, thread that arm down. Drop the shoulder to the earth. Same thing, other side. Reaching up to the top of the mat or across the low back for that bind. Extending through the entire spine, belly in. Finding space in these twists. These beautiful detox poses. One more breath here. Gently unwind, unbind. Right hand goes back by your face. Press the earth away. Left hand taps the heart. Reach up high. Exhale, bringing it down. Finding your tabletop. Sexy cat, cow it out. Making sure both sides feel the same. Good. One more breath. Bringing it back to neutral. Set your hips back down onto your heels, sitting on your shins. Inhale, arms all the way over your head. Big stretch here. Exhale, hands pull apart, cactus. Really pull those shoulder blades down your back. Make lots of room in the neck. Elbows slightly pulled back. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms come down. Left hand plants, right arm rainbows over the top. Find a side stretch. Looking up underneath the armpit to the ceiling, pressing the ground away so the hip shifts slightly to the right. Inhale, feel your rib cage expand. One more breath. Inhale, bringing that right arm all the way back over your head. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, open it up, cactus. Notice that one side feels a little different now. Keep lifting that heart, pulling down, creating lots of space in that neck. One more breath. Inhale, reaching up nice and tall. Exhale, arms go down to the side. Plant your right hand, left arm rainbows over the top. Big stretch to the other side. So again, belly's in, pressing the hips slightly to the left. Inhale, feel those ribs expand. Feeling yourself in all those spaces with your intention. One more breath. Good. Inhale, bring it all the way back over the top. Good. Inhale, pull your shoulders all the way up through your ears. Squeeze, make fists, make an ugly face. Do what you have to do. I want you to shake. Exhale, push it away. Forceful air. Inhale, pull it all the way up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, release. One more time. Hold all the way in. Create lots of tension and then exhale, release it. Beautiful. Walk yourself back forward to your tabletop position. Hands go forward. We're going down into puppy pose. Active hands, tailbone pressing away to the sky. Pull the belly in. Breaths here. Last breath, big breath. Exhale. Good. Walk those hands all the way back into your tabletop position. Right arm reaches forward, left leg reaches back. Find a nice stable position here. Deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Place your right hand down. Left leg pulls all the way into your chin. Place it down between the hands. Good. Reaching it all the way up. Let's stay at 90 degrees here. And I want you to tuck that tailbone underneath. Then lean into your lunge. So big stretch in that hip flexor. Inhale, reach up tall. Good, keep that height, breathe. Good, one more breath, inhale even taller. Exhale, bring those hands to your hips, set it back, find your half split. Flex that foot nice and hard, lifting up tall. Deep breath in. Exhale, hinge at the hips, lean forward. Inhale, lift up. Flex that foot hard. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, lift up, nice long spine. Good, exhale, lean forward. Good, you can place the hands down on this one if you would like. We're gonna hold it here for a few breaths. Push ourselves forward all the way, opening those hips this time. Reach it forward and up as you inhale, big breath in. Good. Pressing the top of the back foot into the ground for stability. Exhale, cactus those arms. There is a little lizard right there in the window. He's so cute. Little elbow. Good. Keep lifting your heart. I was like, what is that? Two more breaths here. Keep expanding those lungs. One more breath. Good. Inhale, trust yourself. Reach behind you. See if you get a little deep in this back bend. Good. Hands are going to come down. We're going to set the hips back. You're going to come all the way down to your butt. Crisscross this leg in front. So just whip it around the side. Just don't let your knee fall off. All right. Midpig 4. Perfect. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Exhale, hinge it forward. doing great, yeah.
I can't see, so it just all
It's alright.
It's a blur.
You're doing amazing.
Here, you can borrow my glasses.
They're over here.
Good. Keep extending through that tailbone, getting that chest all the way to the big toe. Long spine, so if your head is cocked forward, look down at your shin. Good. One more breath. Inhale, reaching it all the way up. Crisscross your left arm in front of you. Place it on your thigh, your knee. Right arm is going to rainbow over your head. Side stretch. If you grab your foot, you can grab your foot. If not, you just stretch to the side. Looking underneath that armpit to the ceiling. Keep flexing the long foot. 2 more breaths here. Again, expanding that rib cage, opening up the obliques, opening up the lats. Good. Inhale, bringing it all the way back up. Tuck that foot in. Rock yourself all the way forward. And come back to your tabletop position. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta use our legs here. All right, sexy cat-cow or regular cat-cow. Take a few breaths here. Just move that spine with intention. Move it deliberately. Move with your breath. Find that breath again. Find that intention. We're gonna do the other side. Good. Finding your way back to that neutral position. Take your left hand, reach it forward. Right leg reaches back, finding balance here. Deep breath in, stretch the body long. Exhale, elbow to knee round. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Good. Inhale, extend. Place the left hand down. Right leg comes all the way in. Bring it into your chin. Place it down between the hips. Good. Rising up nice and tall. 90 degrees on those legs. Tuck the pelvis underneath. Then lean into your lunge. Good. Inhale, lift up taller. Hang out here, breathe. If you'd like to throw a cactus on it, you can throw a cactus on it. Always feels good. I'm going to hang out up here. Stretch. One more breath. Inhale, extend even taller. Exhale, hands come to your hips, set it back. Find your half split. Flex that front foot, adjust where you need to adjust. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hinge at those hips. Reach that belly button to the big toe. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, go forward. Inhale up. Exhale forward. This one we hold. Either hands to the side or you can place them on the ground. Just remember, nice long spine. Stay with the breath. Sending all that energy, all that intention to any areas of tightness. Two more breaths. Letting that hammy open. Good. On your next inhale, shift your weight forward. We're going to that low lunge, so place a lot of that pressure to the top of the back foot. Reach it forward and up as you inhale. Big stretch, tall. Exhale, this is one where we're going to cactus. And you can choose to keep your arms up if you would like. Hold the belly and lifting the heart up, but letting the hips slide forward. Keep breathing. One more breath. Trusting yourself. Inhale, reaching it up or back. Find some stretch. Good. Exhale, hands come forward. Set the hips all the way down. Onto the right hip and then bring that left leg around to find a figure 4. Good. Flex your right foot nice and tall. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Fold over that leg. So again, relax that neck, looking down at your shin, your knee, wherever you're at. Keep extending through that tailbone. Flexing the foot. take our right hand, crisscross it to our knee, our thigh, wherever we're at. Left hand reaches all the way over our head. Find a side stretch here, trying looking underneath that armpit. Keep breathing, filling up that lung so that we can open up the rib, open up that oblique, open up the lat. Keep finding space here. There's more, I promise, even though it doesn't feel like it. One more breath. Good. Inhale. Coming all the way back up, rotating yourself back to center. All right, leg comes up. Rock yourself all the way forward. Pull the left, right leg back. Come on, guys, you got this. You can bend that front leg, girl. There you go. And then either cat cow or sexy cat cow it out for a few breaths. Just note that both sides feel pretty good. So again, we make observations without judgment. As we go through our flow, we learn. Right? It's never about the posture. It's never about the pose. It's about all the things that we learn on the way to that pose and in that pose. Good. And let's bring it back to neutral. Tuck those toes under. We're going to extend through the armpits. Find a bent leg, down dog. Exhale, rock it forward. And then bring it back, bent leg. Keeping the weight in the fingertips. Bring it down. Last one, rocking it all the way back. Good. Extend the legs long. Pedal it out, down dog. Salsa out those hips if you need to. Whatever it is you have to do here for your down dog. Breathe. Finding your best shape here. Deep breath in through the nose. Fill yourself up with your intention. Exhale out the mouth, release. Inhale, high, high, high on those toes. Round that spine all the way forward, coming into your high plank. Weight in those fingertips, look towards the top edge of the mat. Bend the knees, open the heart, full body. Press the hips back, bringing it all the way around. Spinal articulations, round it all the way. Round, 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 round. Extend forward, bend the knees, open the heart, press it back. Inhale, high in the toes, round it all the way forward. Bend the knees, open the heart, press it back. Hips go high, high in the toes. Tiptoe the feet to the hands. Bend knees are perfectly acceptable. Big toes together, heels apart. Inhale, half lift, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold, release the neck, lift the hips. Bend the knees, nice and deep, pull the belly in, round the spine. All the way up to standing. Reach it up high, big breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend and fold. Release the neck, lift the hips. Inhale, half lift, nice long spine. Place the hands down, step it back to the high plank. Pick your favorite vinyasa, knees chaturanga, knees chin chest. Bringing it through your up dog. And then pressing it back, finding your down dog. Breathe, pedal it out. Notice your body, notice your breath. Deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One full body spinal wave here. Inhale, high, high, high in the toes. Rounding it all the way forward. Feel your spine. Feel the strength. All the way to the top of the mat. Bend the knees, open the heart, pressing it back. Hips go high, high in the toes, then tiptoe the feet to the hands. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, forward fold, release the neck, lift the hips. Pull the belly in, bend the knees nice and deep, rounding it all the way up to standing. Reach it up high. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, fill yourself with your intention. Hold it. Exhale, release. Good. Drop those arms down to your sides, and I just want you to wiggle your shoulders up. It's getting any of that extra energy out. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Make a fist, shoulders to your ears. Here we go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Exhale, release. One more time, pull it all the way in. Exhale, release. I lied, one more time. Inhale, pull it all the way in. Big pull, squeeze, pull your abs in, pull everything in nice and tight, and then exhale. Beautiful. Shake it again. Notice if you don't feel any different now. A little extra tension is out of there. Beautiful. Inhale, big breath in. Room for that intention now. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Plant those hands down. Step it back to your high plank. Take your vinyasa. Find your way all the way through to cobra or up dog. Exhale, press it back to your down dog. Breathe. Inhale, right leg rises. Bring that knee all the way into the stomach, into the chest, into the chin, and then extend it all the way back. Round that knee all the way into the right elbow. Bring it all the way back. And then round it in all the way to the left elbow. Bring it back, extend. Good. Place the foot down on your mat, and the left leg rises. Round that knee all the way in, bring it to your chin. Round it all the way back, extend. Round it in, bring it to the left elbow. Round it all the way back, extend. Round it all the way into your right elbow. Round it all the way back, extend. Place it down on your mat. Inhale high in the toes, tiptoe the feet to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, set the hips back, arms up, chair pose. And standing it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, set it back, find your chair pose. Hands come down to heart center. Let's look to the right. Keep those knees in alignment, those hips in alignment. Pull the belly in. Drop the back of the arm to the side of the knee. Good. You can hang out here, hands together, or if you'd like, you can open it up nice and wide. Keep pressing the back of the arm into the leg, extending through the tailbone. Good. Hands come back together. Lifting it up, we're still facing the right. Bring it back to center. Good, we're not coming off those legs yet. Bring it to the left, it's still me, guys. Drop down, left side. Good, notice those knees, are they together, the hips straight? And then open it up. Oh, Mother Nature, I love you so much. Keep pulling that belly in. Extend those arms if you so choose. One more breath. Hands back to prayer, lift it up, looking to the left, bringing it back to center. Exhale, folding over those legs. Inhale, half lift, plant the hands down, step it back to high plank. Squeeze everything nice and tight, and then press it back, find your down dog. Inhale, right leg rises, snake that knee all the way through, place it down between your hands. Reach it forward and up, big lunge, inhale. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands go down, frame your foot, step it back, high plank. Pick your favorite vinyasa. Keep breathing, moving at your own pace. Find your way to your down dog. And then inhale, left leg rises, snake that knee all the way through, place it down between the hands. Reach it forward and up into your high lunge. Big breath in. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach it up. Hands come all the way down. Frame the foot. Step it back, high plank. Pick your favorite vinyasa. Hips down. Heart through. Find that cobra or up dog. Exhale. Press it back to your down dog. Breathe. breath in through the nose, fill yourself up. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale high on the toes, tiptoe the feet to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, half lift, round it up to a flat back if you can. Exhale, forward fold, lead with the heart. Inhale, round it up to a flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, set the hips back, arms come up, find your chair pose. All the way up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up, set the hips back, find your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold over those legs. Inhale, half lift, plant the hands down, step it back to high plank. And then press the hips up, find your down dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Snake the knee all the way through, place it down between the hands. Left foot hand stays down, right hand taps the heart, open up to the sky. Twist. One more breath. Right arm swings behind you, rotate to face the front. Inhale, lifting up tall, hang out here in this high lunge. Nice and tall and strong. Keep pulling in up through the core. 2 more breaths. Good. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. Let's rotate to the right. Drop the elbow to the side of the leg. Good, so you can hang out here. Challenge pose of the neck. You can extend the arms open. You can feel free to take a bind, wherever you're at. Two more breaths. Wherever you're at, coming back up to face the right, bringing it back to center. Inhale, lifting it up, extending through that front leg. Rotate the back foot to the side. Good, arms come out, make a T. We're going into triangle pose. Hinge forward, coming on down to wherever you're at. So shin, foot, ground, big toe, wherever you're at for this. Down to the front of the mat. Take that right leg, step it behind you. You're in your high plank. Press it back up. Find your down dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Snake that knee all the way through. Place it down between your hands. Right hand stays down. Left hand, tap the heart, open it up to the side. Big breath, big twist. Keep pressing the ground away, pulling the belly in. Beautiful, guys, yes. Finding length and space. One more breath. Left hand swings behind you to reach forward, lifting it up nice and tall. Hold it here in this high lunge. Find strength, find stillness. Keep pulling up and in through that core. Making sure the back heel is over the toes. Strong long back leg. 2 more breaths. And hands come down to heart center. Rotate to the left. Just keep squeezing those thighs together. Good. Drop the elbow to the side of the leg. You can hang out here. You can open this up. You can find your bind. Breathe. Challenge pose. Are you okay? Was that your hip? Yeah. Oh shit. That was good. She's laughing. Yeah. One more breath. Good. Wherever you're at, hands come back to prayer. Looking to the left, rotating it back to center. Inhale, lifting all the way out of those hips. Just rotate. rotate that back foot to the side. Arms come out, make a T. Let's pop that back hip backwards as we reach forward, coming down into triangle pose on the other side. One more breath. And then right hand comes down to the front of the mat. Place both hands down. We're going to actually step the right leg in this time. And then heel toe those feet apart, coming down into your malasana, your yogi squat. You can hang out here, or you can play with crow. We're going to hang out here for about 3 breaths. Remember, pressing elbows into knees, knees into elbows, active hips. Lifting up that heart, pull the belly in. One more breath. Good, and let's do some extensions. Left hand goes out to the side, right hand taps the heart. Open it up to the side. Big breath here, just hang out. Keep opening up those lungs. One more breath. Inhale, big stretch. Exhale, comes back to heart center. Let's do the other side. Right hand reaches out. Left hand taps the heart. Big breath in. Keep stretching, opening that heart. Don't forget about activating that left hip. Because we're not touching it doesn't mean it doesn't need love. Deep breath in, big expansion. Exhale, hands come back to your heart center. Good. Let's place those hands down, step it all the way back to your high plank. Good. Dropping it all the way down to your belly. Hands come to the edges of your mat, feet come to the corners of your mat. Tent those fingers. We're doing some cobra rolls here. All right, inhale, rounding it all the way up. Shoulders back and through, make space in that neck. Exhale, lead with the heart on the way down. Keep the legs active. Inhale, rounding it all the way up. Exhale down, nice and slowly. Inhale up. Exhale, lower it down. 2 more. Inhale up. Pull those shoulders down away from the ears. Lengthen through the neck and the heart. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Inhale, rounding it all the way up. Find your cobra. Exhale, lower it down. Beautiful. Log roll it to your back. Place those feet down on the ground right underneath your booty. Arms at your side. We're going into bridge pose, but we're going to do a deliberate bridge pose. So I want you to start by tucking those hips underneath you and then picking up the lower back, the mid back, the upper back, all the way to the top. And then hold. Looking up straight to the ceiling. You can feel free to close your eyes here. Expanding through the front side of the body. This is a front of body stretch. One more breath. Inhale, high in the toes. Arms come over the head. And then we're going to reverse our roll. So starting at the top, slowly lowering that spine down. One vertebra at a time. When you get to that tailbone, lower the heels down. Arms come back to your sides. Let's do it again. Roll all the way up through the spine. Opening up the front side of the body. Extending tall and long. Expanding the chest. Reach your arms over your head, high in the toes, lowering it all the way down. When you get to the bottom, one more time. Plant the feet, arms come to your sides, starting at the hips. Roll yourself all the way up. Big opening at the front side here. Hold for 2 breaths. Keep finding space. Good. Arms come over your head, high on the toes. lowering it all the way down. Beautiful. Hug those knees into your chest. Rock it out. Breathe. Close the eyes if you'd like. Good. And then place those feet down on the mat. Crisscross right over left, figure 4. Flex the foot. Push the knee away from you with your fingers a block. You can just let it hang out as well. You're going to feel stretch through that right hip. Pull the belly in, back is flat. One more breath here. Then lift those legs up, grab behind the left thigh. Both feet are flexed. Extend through the tailbone as you pull the thigh into the chest. Bigger stretch in that right hip. Breath, and then we're going to let those legs fall off to the left. Right arm goes out to the side, left hand pushes against the knee, so push it away from you. Deeper stretch in that hip. Belly is pulled in, gentle activation. Breath feels good here. Rotate it back to center, uncross that leg, and cross the left over right. So switching sides. Same thing. You can hang out here. You can push that knee away with a block or your fingers. Just trying to open up that hip a little bit. Make sure we're flexing the foot. Back is flat. Core is lightly activated. One more breath. Lift the legs up, grab behind the right thigh. Pull that leg into your chest as you extend that spine nice and long through the tailbone and the crown of the head. Keep breathing. Inhale, create space. Exhale, allow yourself to fall into that space. Surrender to it. One more breath. Legs fall off to the right this time. Again, belly is lightly active. Push that knee away from you with the right hand. Left hand goes out to the side. You're looking either at the ceiling or the left hand.
Midnight, driving till my eyes give up. Headlights to your apartment.
One more breath. Now let's rotate those legs back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, compress. Good. Extend the left leg out long. Right leg stays into the armpit. Give it a nice squeeze. And then rotate it over your body. Stack the hips, looking either at the ceiling or the right hand. Keep extending through that bottom leg. Two more breaths. Rotate it back to center. Hug the left knee in. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Good. Then keep that left knee in. Extend the right leg out long. Squeeze it in tight and then rotate it over the body to the right. So same thing other side. Looking either at the ceiling or your left hand. Belly is lightly pulled in. get our shoulder and knee to touch the ground at the same time. Two more breaths. Gently rotate it back to center. Hug those knees into your chest one more time. Good. And then straighten the legs out. Legs up the wall without the wall. Flex the feet. And let those legs just hang out in your hip sockets. Arms can be out in a T or at your sides. Don't try to control them. Don't try to squeeze them. Just let them hang out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, grab the outside blades of the feet. Happy baby. Rock it out here. Take a few breaths. Close the eyes. Maybe you start to find stillness. Taking note of where you are physically, mentally, emotionally right now. Taking note of the breath. Taking note of your body. And then let's make this a full circle practice. Soles of the feet together. Lay them down on your mat. Knees splay apart, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach. Eyes closed if you haven't done so already. Take these few breaths. Come back to your heartbeat. Notice it. Thump, 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 thump underneath your hand. Maybe you also feel it in your temple and your neck, in your leg, your stomach. Find gratitude for that heartbeat. Find gratitude for yourself, for showing up for practice. And then notice the breath. Notice the chest and stomach rise and fall, bringing yourself to the present. Again, finding gratitude for that breath. And then taking this opportunity to come back to your intention. Let that intention swirl around inside of you one last time. And then on your next inhale, breathe that intention in nice and deep. Hold it at the top. Exhale, release. Thank it for serving you. And then as you release that intention, fully release that breath. Allow it to become completely natural and normal for you. And then release the physical body. Release the legs long to the corners of your mat, arms to your sides, finding the most comfortable position you can, taking up as much space as you need. And then take one final breath, the deepest breath of practice. Inhale. Holding this breath at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, exhale, release. Melting down into your mat. And for the next few minutes, just be.
Gently coming back to this space, back to this place, waking up the body from the inside out. Take a gentle breath in through the nose and a gentle breath out the mouth. Gentle breath in through the nose, gentle breath out the mouth. Gentle breath in through the nose and gentle breath out the mouth. Waking up the physical body by wiggling the fingers and the toes, rolling out the wrists and the ankles. And then when you're ready, taking a big deep breath in, stretching that body out nice and long. And then as you exhale, roll to whichever side feels most comfortable for you into the fetal position. Eyes still closed. Taking these next few moments, these next few breaths to allow yourself to slowly and gently reawaken to the present. Starting this new chapter, your fetal position is a new beginning. We find gratitude for the journey and the experience and all the things that we've learned along the way to bring us to the acceptance of where we're at in the moment, in the present, in the here and in the now. Because wherever we are in our journey is exactly where we are supposed to be. When you're ready, gently press yourself up into a comfortable seated position, still keeping those eyes closed. Inhale, reach those arms over your head, palms together at the top. Leave the thumb and pinky touching. Splay open the other three fingers, coming into this lotus mudra. This mudra for the heart chakra. And I want you to inhale, fill that lotus up with all the gratitude, acceptance, joy that you can. And then exhale, bringing it down to your heart center where it belongs. Taking just a few moments, just a few breaths to let it settle and become one with you. Thank you all for sharing your energy, your journey, and your time with me over the last couple months, last 2 years. I appreciate you all so, so much. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Beautiful movements and breaths tonight, guys. You really melted into it. I love it.